Just put it to the test. Leave the rest, cause you're riding with the best. This right here is proven for success. So rule 3.
Welcome to the Rule 3, the Breakdown Edition.
There's nothing you can do, so just rule 3. System will make you feel brand new. Your dreams must inspire you. So let's do rule 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rule of 3, the Breakdown Edition. As always, I'm your host, I'm Jeff. I'm joined by Big Shot.
What's happening?
And, of course, the beautiful one himself, Rocky.
I already introduced myself.
Oh, that was you?
me. I'm the beautiful one.
Yeah, I know. I look. This is horrible. All right, I got to stop dressing up for work.
Hey, seriously, because I didn't realize it. Now look at Periscope. Hey, you're wearing the wrong shirt to be sitting on that wall.
Just blending on in. Just a floating head over
Can
here.
you see me? I think you can.
You can't.
He's
Don't
just
worry.
excited because Robert Griffin was just named
Yes!
the starter in Cleveland, so he had to show the Brownies
I had
some
to
support.
show some Brown support today. Some doo-doo Brown.
The Doo-Doo Browns.
that's
RG3, man. RG3. I can't wait.
Look, man. I mean, I like RG3. I haven't wrote him off yet.
I like
I
RG3 at Baylor.
Well, I mean, he was good his rookie year. Got hurt. I mean, I don't like the fact that he's injury prone, but I'm not ruling him out that he's not going to be a serviceable quarterback. I'm not saying he's Joe Montana.
He's not Joe Montana.
Listen, I got killed last week on the show, AFC North. We were breaking it down, and the guys thought I was being crazy that they could win 7 games this year.
Yes, absolutely.
I know. I think they could.
They
I'm not
will
saying
win
they
2
will.
games.
I mean, I think they're going to be hot garbage. But
I think no. It's listen. Here's a possibility, and the reason I say this is because you got RG3 is with his 2 other receivers from Baylor. You getting back Josh Gordon, who this is his last chance. He knows it. So we'll
Josh
see.
Gordon went to Baylor too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got
They-
2
they
guys
played
from Baylor,
together, actually.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You got Baylor, you got him, you got Corey Coleman, who all played with RG3 at Baylor.
But we all know Griffin ain't going to play more than 5 games. They're in the Deshaun Watson hunt. They are ready to draft Deshaun Watson.
Agreed.
That's why they didn't take a quarterback this year.
Agreed.
That's a good take.
But
Hot
anyway,
take. Hot take.
Hot take.
we will talk about the AFC North a little bit with Jeffrey because he wants to make his picks.
Yep.
Because he doesn't believe ours. And, we're going to talk about the SEC, the biggest conference
That
in.
is my specialty.
That is your
would be
specialty.
college
The big
football.
money conference anyway, as far as football goes.
That's right. And we're going to do a patrolling segment of the week. Big Shot and I do this every week on our show. Since we don't have a show this week after today, we'll spice it into this show.
I have no idea what's going on,
You'll see.
so that should be fun.
But first and foremost, let's go into Sports Hero of the Weekend.
Look at what's happened
It's the Rule 3 Breakdown Edition, Heroes of the Weekend.
myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. It should have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free.
Come on, if you
That's a
don't
jam.
like that jam,
Believe it
something's
or not,
wrong with you, man. Come on.
Floating on air.
Come on, that's one of the greatest shows ever. The Greatest American Hero. It's one of the best shows.
It was
a good show.
above average.
Anyway, that is-
Properly rated.
right.
If you watch the Russillo and Cannell show, it's a plug to them. Great game they play.
Which one?
They do this thing where anytime does like a hot take or says like somebody
Oh,
random,
yeah.
they'll press a button and it's like underrated,
Yes,
overrated,
yes.
properly rated.
Yeah, I love
that. It's so funny.
That's a great segment on this show. But we have great segments on this show.
Always.
Hero of the Weekend is basically what it says. Who's your heroes of the weekend? I'm going to kind of start it, and we'll go around the table.
Yeah, let's do that.
First one
we
I
might
got
need to go
talk-
around a couple times. It's a
That's
big
fine.
weekend.
Jim Furyk, shoots a low round, 58 on Sunday, lowest round ever in PGA history.
Man, he went from like second to last to top 5 in one round.
He still didn't win.
No, I mean he was still like 5 strokes off when he finished that round, so he didn't look good for him. But you know what? It was a big payday.
Right.
It went from making like what, 40,000 to like 150,000. That's a big jump in money.
Definitely. I mean, Furyk's been on the tour forever, so I'm pretty sure he's not
He's one of-
struggling for dollars.
No, one of the most respected guys, though. It's good to see him get such a. I mean, I wish he could have won. That would have been better. But
Exactly.
He still had a 58. That's insane.
you want to go? You want me to go and give
Go
one?
ahead. Go ahead, Jay. Double J. Jeff Jarrett.
All whoa.
No,
Whoa.
no.
Oh, you better
J
watch
E
out.
double F J A double R E double T.
Don't ever compare me to Jeff Jarrett.
What?
What?
He is one of the greatest sports entertainers of all time.
Sure.
I hate him. He was a womanizer.
Who wasn't in WWE?
That's true, but
Or
he was
wrestling.
worse.
How was he worse?
I mean, that was his character. That was his persona.
Let's get off the Jeff Jarrett thing. This is not. This,
We can talk about this all
Yeah.
night. All right.
Coming from me, right? I'm not the baseball guy. But give it up to Ichiro Suzuki. Joins the 3,000 hit club. Big day.
I was gonna mention that, but yeah, he's got his 3,000 hit. Actually, to be honest with you, he's already broke the record in all of baseball if you include Japan.
Yeah.
So much respect to Ichiro.
42 years, 292 days old. Got that this morning. And unbelievable. He had 10 straight years where he had 200-plus hits.
Oh, he's one of the greatest hitters of all
Oh,
time.
no question. 262 hits, I believe, he had in one season. He was batting
Holds the
like
records.
372. That man was unbelievable.
Can you
in his
imagine if
prime.
he was in Major League Baseball before 30?
Oh, he'd beat Pete Rose.
He would probably have 4,500 big league hits.
Yeah, he would have beat Pete Rose. You got one yet?
Oh, I'm good. I got I was going to go with Dana Vollmer. Just had a baby 5 months ago. She was the Olympic record holder in the 100-meter breaststroke until Seastrom came along. But anyway, she competed last night.
I'm gonna tell you, the person she was going against is a beast.
She was
All
this
right,
girl was a monster.
Yeah, I just want to add that.
But Vollmer, 5 months after giving birth, got herself in Olympic shape and still pulled out a bronze. That's incredible to me. That's incredible.
The
I mean,
Hosu chick, the chick who crushed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh no, she's roided up out of her mind. There's no way in the world.
No, not that Hungarian girl
No,
that killed
no.
in the 400 IM. I know exactly who you're talking about.
She's big and
Her arms are huge, man. My wife and I were watching, and they went to her. I was like, that's a dude.
that's a man.
That's a dude. There's no way that this girl with the arms the size she has should be swimming with the women.
Yeah.
And she smashed the world record, man. She by like 2 body lengths.
All
This
right,
girl's
well,
unbelievable.
if you're going to go that route, I'm going to go that route.
Go.
I'm going to go Katie Ledecky.
Oh,
Nice.
Yes. Man, what do you say, dude? She crushed everything.
well, she set the
Everything.
new women's 400-meter free world record
Her
to win
own
her
record.
second career gold. And don't forget, she is from Charlotte.
right.
She actually goes to St. Peter's Catholic Church in Charlotte. So I do know that.
You
'cause I
know,
have family.
because Swim Mac is based out of Charlotte, and all the top swimmers perform with him. I think he's the swimming coach, the Olympic coach for the swim team, isn't he?
I don't know. I don't understand why they need a coach.
Is that Suit Guy? Yes, Suit Guy. Mr. Candlelight's on the show today.
Hey, what's
Yeah,
happening?
that's our suit and tie guy. He's here. He's going to try to make an appearance on a wrestling show next week.
I'm trying to
Man.
be a full-time staple on the wrestling show.
Y'all could have told me y'all was dressing up.
Dude,
I just came from slaving all day. This is the stuff I got to wear.
I just borrowed a little Steven shirt. I mean, I'm good. No, I'm
All right.
Anyway.
You got another one?
Yeah, I've got a couple more real fast. You took Katie. I'm going to go Simone Biles. She hasn't won anything yet, but oh, my
Simone
goodness.
Biles, that
Oh,
girl is
my
awesome.
goodness. That girl is 4'8", and she jumped higher than Nate Robinson did at dunk contest.
Right?
She's crazy.
I mean, she gets higher off the vault than some of the men get off the vault. It is insane. If you don't know what we're talking about, go Google some video on Simone Biles and be impressed. I got to give it up for the men's 4x100 relay team winning the gold medal last night in the 100-meter relay. Michael Phelps in that second leg got the U.S. the lead, and Nathan Adrian, unlike Ryan Lochte 4 years ago, brought it home for us. Way to go.
You want to talk about a guy who fell off, man.
Ryan Lochte.
Out.
I'm telling you what, Michael Phelps on
It's
that
the Michael
second
Phelps
leg.
effect.
I'm just saying, Michael Phelps on that second leg, he was killing people.
When he made the turn and before he came up the water, everybody else was already back in their freestyle motion. He was still underwater getting that push off the wall before he came up.
Oh, he's got the best dolphin kick in the world.
His wingspan, his dolphin kick are reasons The main reasons this guy has 19 gold medals. Unbelievable.
I'm probably going to get another one.
Oh,
You
no
got
question.
I'm good, man.
Right.
I was going to do Furyk. You took Furyk.
All
So.
right, well, the last one real fast. We're going to move on. Adrian Gonzalez hit his 300 home run this weekend.
Oh, that was today.
Have to
That
add
was
that,
yesterday,
too.
right?
Yeah, I had to add that real
A
fast.
lot of big milestones, man.
So
Some huge things.
I like the
happening.
heroes of the weekend, man. It's a good note. Start the show off good.
And
Shout out to the NFL player safety. Congratulations.
idiots. And can we give one more little
Go
more
ahead,
love
go
to
ahead.
Adam Peaty from Great Britain?
Oh my
Yes,
goodness, that
that's
guy
Smashed
is
the
nasty.
100-meter breaststroke. He's only 21. He's got 2 more Olympics minimum. In him.
And let's give him respect for the U.S. guy finishing second, silver or
Third.
bronze.
He finished
Bronze.
third.
Yeah.
As soon as he got out, he's giving that other guy a high five.
He was super
other
excited
countries.
because they already knew this is Adam Peaty's
Well,
event.
The guy that finished third actually has a cave. His chest caves in, so he's got a defect. But it's never stopped him from doing it. And he won a bronze, and he was more excited winning a bronze than I've seen somebody win a gold. So much respect to Cody Miller. That's who won.
Can't
Cody
tell.
Miller.
Rule 3, the breakdown edition. All in on Olympic swimming.
Hell yeah,
All in.
dude. I'm in Olympics this year. I'm telling
Dude.
you, I'm trying to watch all I can. Handball, it doesn't matter. I'm
Who
trying
was
to
the
watch
U.S. girl that won the 10-meter air rifle gold?
I don't know.
I cannot
I don't know
think
her
of
name, but she won the first medal
the
of
first
the
gold
Olympics.
for the
And-
Olympics.
and-
Congrats to her.
That
Way
was
to
awesome.
go.
All right, well let's
I
get.
have no idea how you actually participate in that sport. Other than
You don't try out.
you
4
shoot, you
years.
shoot little pellets into the
Into
into
your
a
little
cup.
Live
That's
duck
it.
hunt, man. Live duck hunt.
Oh, I'm good. Duck hunt.
All right, well you be good at this.
All right.
All right, let's get into some AFC North football. Since I'm wearing the colors of the Browns, let's talk about the Brownies.
All right.
No, I'm kidding. We're going to get Jeffrey's thoughts real fast on the AFC North. The Ravens, big shot. And actually, the Ravens, I've got 8-8. Big shot's got them 9-7.
I have them 8-8 as well.
Yes, I blend to the wall there, Mr. Kenlick. Thank you. You got them at 8-8 as well?
I do.
All right. Let's see. Let's go. What about the Steelers? We have Big Shot's got them 9-7, and I've got them 10-6.
I have them 10-6 as well.
Okay.
I think it could be. I actually lean that it could actually be a really tight race. They could go 8-8. I could see all of them going 8-8 because the Steelers' offense, yes, is probably the best offense in the league. The problem is their defense is one of the worst.
Absolutely.
It's not only one of the worst in the league. It may go down as one of the worst of all time, and that's sad coming from Pittsburgh.
I think the draft, they helped themselves a lot.
Sure.
I think they're getting younger.
And
that's
plus their rookies from last year have a season in the system. So I think they'll be better. They're still going to give up a ton of points and yards, no question.
Moving to the Bengals, what you got them going?
I got them going 9-7. I'm still high on the Bengals. I know they lost some pieces. I'm a big fan of Andy Dalton. I know that's not a popular opinion. I like Andy Dalton. He's serviceable. I think he's
The Red Rifle, huh?
he's a B quarterback, B+ quarterback.
So, no, he's an average Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
So about C-.
He's good. He's a good quarterback. I would take him 7th or 8th if I went down the list. Actually, I probably not. I got to go through that. But
Well, Big Shot's got them going 9-7. No, actually, he's got them going 10-6. I've got them going 9-7.
you've got the Bengals winning North.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got the Bengals winning North.
I've got
do
them
not.
making the wild card. But
They're just the deepest team to me.
I think they lost
in
too
the
much on
division.
offense.
I think they lost a
And, their number 2 now is Brandon dropped everything to LaFleur. So, I don't know how good that's going to be.
Last time I looked, they still got 2 of the best running
And-
back combo. They got the best running back combo in the league.
And they do. But
Yes.
you also lost a lot of offensive line help. And you lost Tyler Eifert's out probably half of the season. So
Run
we'll
the ball.
see.
You still got A.J. Green on the outside.
All right.
If I got A.J. Green, I'm feeling
He's got-
pretty good.
In the last couple of years, he's not stayed healthy either. What you got the Brownies doing to do to
I got them going 3-13.
Cleveland. 3-13. That sounds about right, man.
All right, well, Bobby's got them 2-14. I got them 4-12, so it's about even.
I think
So-
you're insane. I was pushing at 3.
I said
I
four.
was like 1.
I mean, I was
It's
looking
4
at
wins,
I'm
man.
looking at their schedule. I'm like,
yeah, I was like, I don't
you
know.
may get one in the division.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Doubtful. I'm thinking like you might
You
upset
might have
somebody.
a Robert Griffin flashback game where he's just unbelievable to get you one.
It's going to be a tight
It's-
division.
it's tough.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens did win it. It wouldn't surprise me if they won 10 games. I mean, I trust Joe Flacco to an extent. He's good. The thing is I worry about, old Steve Smith coming back. They don't really have any receivers.
Well, they got Perryman, but we don't know what we got with him. I'm worried about Forsett, because he wasn't that good last year. And their backup running back's not that good. You got Keenan Reynolds,
but they have a good.
You don't know what he's going to do.
They have a really good offensive
With the
line.
addition of Mike Wallace, though, and the young receiver that came over for them last year when Steve Smith went down.
Yep.
I think they'll be all right.
And they have a good well, I won't say great. I
They'll
use
probably-
the word great too much, but
Yeah,
they have a
they-
really good defense.
No,
They
they were rough, but I think it'll be a lot better. Than it was.
It'll
right.
be good.
In the division, it will be one of the best defenses.
Yeah.
I mean,
It wouldn't surprise me to see them win, but I think the Steelers win, and then the Bengals make the playoffs for the wild card.
All right, let's go to the NFC North.
right.
Real fast, the Saints added John Kuhn to the division, but they also released Hakeem Nicks, his fourth team since 2014.
The only question is, why the hell did you sign him in the first place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to the preview of the NFC North. The Packers, they drafted Kenny Clark, defensive tackle. They added Jarrett Cook at tight end in free agency. They did lose Casey Hayward to the Chargers, and Scott Tolson left to the Colts.
But the most
backup
important
quarterback.
thing is they got Jordy Nelson back.
Exactly. I didn't add that as an addition, but yeah.
That's the most important thing.
He's starting right now on the PUP. Has he been practicing yet? I know
Not
he kind
yet.
of tweaked his knee a little bit.
They're just being cautious. I don't think – a guy like him and Aaron Rodgers, they don't really need to get on the same page. So, watch out.
Well, they need to get on the same page at some point. Don't
I
show
think
up
the-
week one and then be like, all right,
Well,
let's go.
look, Aaron Rodgers ad-libs 90% of the time anyways.
True.
Yeah.
So, it really don't matter. Hey, watch out for name blank. The other
Defense?
receiver.
Oh, not Cobb.
Yeah, no,
After
Cobb.
Rodgers?
No, I'm talking about Cobb.
He had
He had a crappy year last year, but with Jordy Nelson coming back, watch for Randall Cobb to have a bounce back year and put up some big
And watch
numbers.
for that young kid that blew up in that playoff game against Arizona.
Devontae Adams,
No,
No,
Devontae
not
Ad-
Devontae Adams. That light-skinned guy, number
yeah.
80-something.
Jesse Asaradis from
Something like that.
Wisconsin.
Something like that. That guy that was catching everything that Aaron Rodgers threw his way in that
watch
game.
him. He was good at Wisconsin. So you look at their schedule. They opened up at the Jags, at the Vikings. Then they're home to the Lions. A bye week 4. That's way too early. I hate that early. Home to the Giants, home to the Cowboys, home to the Bears on a Sunday night game. Actually, Thursday night. And then they play at the Falcons, home to the Colts, at the Titans, at the Redskins, at the Eagles, home to the Texans, Seahawks, at the Bears, home to the Vikings, at the Lions to close out the season.
Not an easy
you got?
schedule.
No, they got a brutal after the bye week. It's tough, dude. I mean, playing Atlanta's gonna be tough. It's not gonna be easy. They got some hard games till they play the Eagles.
I got them going 12-4. I wanted to say 13-3, but I think I need to give them a week. I think they might drop that early one to the Vikings. That's just my opinion. I just don't. They are going to need time to get it back together. There's a lot of pressure on them this year.
Oh yeah.
I could see if they don't. I mean, they're going to make the playoffs, but I could see if they don't go deep in the playoffs. I could see Mike McCarthy maybe getting the boot.
I think this is his last chance. I think he's on the hot seat this
That
year.
man just won a Super Bowl 5 seasons ago. He's still one of the best offensive minds in the game.
This is the NFL, not for long.
What have you done lately?
They still make the playoffs every year.
But they get booted early.
People get fired for a lot.
The only person
They were
who-
in the NFC Championship game 2 years
The
ago.
only person who can get away with that is Marvin Lewis. He's the only person.
Jeff Fisher.
But no, we're not talking about Jeff Fisher. I said make the playoffs. And still, Jeff Fisher is like untouchable.
Jeff
What
Fisher
you
ain't got to do nothing.
The Packers going.
It's a really tight division. I think Chicago's going to be better. I think they're going to get better on defense. John
Defensively,
Fox is a good regular season coach, man. He doesn't have too many. Well, he's had a couple seasons, but he don't have too many consecutive seasons where they're just crap.
I think they added the linebackers. They added Danny Trevathan from the Broncos. They added another linebacker I'll talk about.
And Kevin White and Alshon Jeffrey, if them two guys can both stay healthy, are two weapons out there.
We got to see what Kevin White is. We don't know at all.
Don't.
I mean, if you go by what he looked like at West Virginia and his projections, but I think the Packers 11-5. 11-5, man.
I've got the same. I think 11-5. I don't. It's gonna be a close division, like you were saying. I don't think anybody runs away with it. I think the Vikings and
Vikings
Packers
defense
are right
is
there.
awesome,
Yeah.
and they run
Harrison
the ball.
Smith.
And another year for Bridgewater, which he should improve some more.
You talk about most pressure this year in this division is Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh, absolutely.
You got to take the next step this year.
It can't be you got to manage the game. You got to go out and win some football games this year.
All right, let's move to the Vikings. We're sitting here talking about them. They drafted Laquan Treadwell, Mackenzie Alexander from Clemson. They added Michael Griffin, free agency, Alex Boone from the 49ers, and Andre Smith from the Bengals. They did lose Michael Wallace, but they picked up Treadwell. And you still got Cordell Patterson,
Stephon Diggs. That kid is going to be pretty good.
So saying all that, what you guys got them going?
I see 9-7 for the Vikings.
I got 10-6.
You got them winning this division? Oh no, you got them finish second.
Making the playoffs.
Let's see. What's the Guru got today? At Titans, home to the Packers. At the Panthers, home to Giants. Home to Texans. Bye week 6. At the Eagles, Bears. Home to the Lions. At the Redskins. Home to the Cardinals. At the Lions. Home to Cowboys. At Jags, Colts, Packers, and Bears. Man.
Pretty stout schedule there.
I'll say 9-7.
Wow, I can't. They got one of the better defenses. I like their wide receivers. That was my biggest thing with them is they have no wide receivers. Now I'm looking at Stephon Diggs and Laquan Treadwell. And I don't know if you know this, but a guy named Adrian Peterson plays for them.
My thing with AP is 1 year he's awesome, next year he's injured.
And last year he wasn't that great. Last year he was
led
down.
the league in rushing.
He led the league in
But he was
rushing.
that's the
He
set.
wasn't down?
And
Yes.
plus,
he didn't score that many touchdowns.
another
He
thing
actually didn't even play third
They
downs
didn't
last
score
year.
that many touchdowns.
True that.
They tried to run with Asiata.
Yeah, I mean
That
they
didn't
run a lot. They run a lot of different people. I think this year he's going to get his way. They're going to stop doing more shotguns. They're going to go back to the eye, and they're going to let him run it.
But Adrian Peterson turns 31 this year.
Yeah.
Did you see the number for 31-year-old running backs?
Hey,
from year to year?
I'm gonna go. I'm telling
It's
you,
tough, man.
I think 9-7. Me and Bobby thinks 9-7. I think the reason I think 9-7 is they're gonna stack the box on Bridgewater. Bridgewater is gonna have to pass for 30, 35 touchdowns for them to win 10 games.
And we need Kyle Rudolph back. They need a almost Pro Bowl performance from Kyle Rudolph, a Pro Bowl year from him.
Now 9-7, they might make the wild card. That might be the wild card.
I mean,
team
we're
in the
arguing, but
division.
we're arguing one game.
One game,
One
yeah.
game is what you are trying to argue.
And I mean,
you just want to argue
Just
one
10.
game.
10 just sounds good. Just 10 is like a double digits always.
$1 million
just as great.
sounds good, but I ain't winning it today.
I'm broke. $1,000, $100 sounds good. You give me a 10, I'd be happy.
give me $1. Give me any money.
All right, going to the next team, the Bears. They added Leonard Floyd in the draft, Deion Bush, Akeem Hicks in free agency, Danny Trevathan, Jarrell Freeman, that's the linebacker from Indy, Manny Ramirez, offensive lineman, and Bobby Massey, offensive lineman. They lost Matt Forte and Jermon Bushrod. What you guys got them going?
I see 6-10, 7-9 at best for Chicago.
7-9?
I do not, and I will not trust Jay Cutler. He is this generation's Jeff George. All the arm talent in the world. Can't get above 500 to save his life, man. They haven't been in the playoffs in 5 seasons while Jay Cutler, the last 5 seasons that Jay Cutler has been under center.
You're generous. I got 5-11.
Whew.
They're bad. They're deep. I know they added a lot, but maybe the next year when they get all those pieces together and they've played a while, maybe they can actually build a better core defense and maybe win 8-9 games in 2 years. This year, no. It's bad. And Jay Cutler. I mean, you never know, though, with Jay Cutler.
I mean,
That's
some
the crazy
weeks
part.
he looks like the best quarterback in the league. Accurate, firing it all over the field.
He'll look like the best quarterback that's ever played in
Exactly.
the second quarter. And in the third
Like that
quarter,
Monday night game.
he looks like Tim Tebow trying to throw the ball.
I remember a couple of years ago, that Monday night game, he was unbelievable. 300, damn near 400 yards passing. I think he only had like 3 incompletions that game.
Then the next game, he threw like 3 interceptions.
It's like, what? Come on, Jay. What are you doing? But, I mean, he's paid well.
What you got over there?
I got 5-11.
Yeah.
Because the reason I say, and I don't usually like going with you on picks, I was going through the schedule. Schedule's brutal. All right? I mean, look at their schedule, and no offense, but the last time I checked, John Fox is still not a good offensive coach. And they lost Adam Gase, who was the offensive guru, supposedly. We'll find out in Miami.
He made Jay Cutler look above mediocre.
And you lost Martellus Bennett. You got a young running back in the backfield.
Jeremy
You don't know-
Langford.
Langford's going to be decent. We don't know.
He had a good run
No,
while
no.
Forte was
He's
out.
gonna
last
be.
year.
He
He's
did.
gonna be a good fantasy player this year.
Absolutely.
He probably will be because Fox will run the ball a lot,
Yep.
which he probably
And they
will
throw
have
it to him out of the backfield like
Yep.
it's going out of style.
And Kevin White, if he's a stud, I could see them win 7-8 games, but that schedule is brutal.
Yep.
Let's move to the Detroit Lions. Let's finish out the North. The Lions added Taylor Decker, offensive lineman. Sean Robinson. They also drafted Jake Rudock from Michigan. They picked up in free agency Marvin Jones, Stephon Charles, Jeff Schwartz, and Stephen Ridley. They lost Isa Abdul-Qudus and Manny Ramirez. All right, what you got for the Lions?
4-12.
Really?
No Calvin Johnson. Their running game is still anemic. Matthew Stafford, he worse than Jay Cutler.
No.
What?
No, not even close.
What? Matthew Stafford, some games is unbelievable, and then he'll have 3 or 4 games where he looks like crap. Like, I can't believe they drafted you.
That dude is thrown for 5,000 yards over 3 times. That's crazy.
How many playoff games has he won?
What? I don't even say that. Look, he's a good quarterback, and that's why I think they're going to go probably 7-9. They're the quintessential 500 ball club. They've got an okay defense. Mm-hmm. They've got an okay offense. They're enough to upset you, but they're enough to get blown out too. Like, they're just right in the middle, man. That's my opinion. They're just so mediocre, but they're good enough at certain points to win ball games.
What did you say?
4-12.
4-12.
I mean,
The problem is Darius Slay is very good on defense. The cornerback, he's good. But besides that, Enzo is good up front. But they lost a lot.
Yeah.
Ebron just went out for the season, blown Achilles.
Did he blow his Achilles?
He blew his Achilles. He got carted off.
You're talking about somebody who's going to be a
I didn't know that.
huge,
And he was gonna get more
huge
targets.
fantasy player this year.
Yeah.
Was going to be Ebron.
I took him last year.
That's
That
their
blew up in
season
my
right
face.
there. So what you got the Lions?
I had them going 7-9. I just think they're 500. I don't think they're not gonna be 500. They'll probably be like a 6-10, 7-9. So I'm going with 7-9.
7-9. Well, I'm going 6-10.
If they can
Because
play-
the problem with them, Abdullah, you don't know what you got because
He fumbles, too.
He's on
fumbles
and
a
off.
lot.
You know, if he can put all that talent on the field, watch out. You could have a Ty Gurley or something like that if he stays on the field and he doesn't fumble.
And now, if we can have a Lions team that showed up for Thanksgiving every week, like, man, the Lions are tough, but we don't get that, man.
Well,
We
that's a
never get
divisional
that from
game,
them.
too.
I like the Lions.
I love the Lions, man. Barry Sanders, my all-time favorite running back was Barry Sanders.
I think you're totally underrating Matthew Stafford, man.
I mean, he just got to prove it. When you were throwing for 5,000 yards, that's great, but Calvin Johnson had 1,800 of it.
Well, that's the problem is they've only had a good defense like 1 year he's ever been there. Like, this is like the second best defense he's ever had, and it's a C defense at that. I mean, he's had one of the worst defenses ever. That's why when he throws 5,000 yards, they still lose.
Yeah, but that defense is good. It's not great. It's not going to keep. Stafford turns the ball over a lot in bad situations. That's the part
Yeah.
that scares me. And I love Stafford because him and Kershaw are boys. So, And
that's a way to
when he leaves Detroit, he's going to Dallas. So
We
there
know
you go.
Stafford has the talent.
Yeah, he's got talent, but now he ain't got Megatron no more.
He's got to-
Megatron can't save you no more. Golden Tate's gonna have to be a big time receiver this year. I don't know if he can be.
We're going to find out.
see.
Yeah.
All
Anyway,
right. That is going to do it for this episode of the Rule of Three, the breakdown edition. When we do our next episode, we're going to do patrolling,
man.
and we're going to preview the SEC in total. That is my specialty. I look forward to telling these guys why they know nothing about college football
okay.
in the Southeastern Conference. That is going to
24
do it for
days
this
away.
episode of the Rule of Three. As always, I'm your host. I'm Jeff.
Big shot, Bob.
And of course, I'm Rocky. Catch BSS Carolinas on Twitter and Facebook and Spreaker, iTunes, iHeartRadio.
Good day.